Welcome back to Hannity. So we're witnessing presidential parody paranoia at its finest. Now, it all started when a rodeo clown wearing a mask that looked like President Obama appeared at the Missouri State Fair and yelled this to the crowd.
President Obama. Hey, I know I'm a clown. He just run around acting like one, doesn't know he is one. We're gonna smoke Obama, man. You ready? Obama, they're coming for you. I'm ready. This bull's gonna get you, Obama. He's gonna get you.
All right, not only has that clown landed himself and his fellow funny men in mandatory sensitivity training, but the NAACP is now calling for the federal government to get involved. Now, the group issued a statement which reads in part, quote, "The activities at the Missouri State Fair targeting and inciting violence against our president are serious and warrant a full review by both the Secret Service and the Department of Justice." Really? This is how you want your government to spend your hard-earned taxpayer dollars investigating this? Now, the paranoia doesn't stop there. The Missouri Rodeo Cowboy Association president, he also resigned in the midst of this clown fallout. Here with reaction to the most controversial rodeo clown in the history of our country, author, columnist Erik Rush, Fox News contributor Jehmu Greene. Welcome, both of you.
Hi,
why are you laughing, Jehmu?
Because it's ridiculous. The NAACP is out of their dang mind to think that this should be investigated by the Department of Justice. Surprise, surprise. That, I think this is way overkill. It's wrong that the president is, receiving more than 400% an increase in threats than any other president. That's bad, but it was a bad joke. Do these people even...
Where did you get that statistic from?
From the Secret Service. But do people even know what rodeo clowns do? I love the rodeo. I loved Rodeo Austin, first 2 weeks in Austin, March of 2014. Rodeo clowns have to have nerves of steel. They have to have lightning reflexes. They have to have selfless devotion. So, you know what? It's a joke. This rodeo clowns are the epitome of distraction, Sean.
Well, hell is frozen over here tonight on Hannity because this is the first time I think we've ever agreed. And let me, for the sake of our audience, let's go back and take a look in history. You know, we got Tricky Dick Nixon and his mask, and we've got, let's see, Reagan and his mask, and we've got Clinton, and we've got Bush 41. But look at that nose on Richard Nixon. I mean, that's a big nose. That's not exactly complimentary of Bush 41 there, but that's a mask that's well known and people would wear. And, well, there you go again. There's Reagan. And, of course, we got well, I just want to say to all the hot chicks in the Hannity audience tonight, here's my number. Give me a call. So we got that one. And then, of course, we got, hey, there's Bush 43. I mean, come on. This is what we got. This is now that big a deal, Erik?
Well, here's the thing. Either we're going to be post-racial or we're not. It is the biggest batch of race-baiting bunk I've ever seen in terms of blowing it up to this extent, and to have the NAACP demanding investigations and so forth. But you've got a few things going on here. One is the NAACP struggling to stay relevant. Two is the political left, which the NAACP has established that it is a part. Their need to keep old wounds open, promote hypersensitivity on the part of blacks. Then you have the left's deification of the anointed one. You don't diss the beloved leader. We can't have that. So that's why they go over the top with this.
This isn't just the left. Look at what the right did to the Dixie Chicks. Look at what the right did to the Dixie Chicks when they wanted to smash their records because they said something bad about Bush.
There's no comparison.
Both sides are ridiculous. No one has a monopoly on
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Finish up, Erik, and then I got another question.
Okay, sure. Then you have the administration, which has absolutely got to do its level best to manipulate the narrative, which it has been very adept at doing. We've seen this in a lot of different areas with the press and in some of these public things that have been going on to keep the attention away from these so-called phony scandals, any of which would have ousted another president. So, there are a lot of different things in play here, and I think although the issue itself on its face is preposterous, the rodeo clown,
all right, let me bring up...
There are some important things that go into this.
Let me bring up what I think is some hypocrisy here. Now, there are certain things that the administration, through a spokesman, did weigh in and condemn the rodeo clown. The president himself got involved when he said the Cambridge police acted stupidly. My son would look like Trayvon. Now, why is it always selective? For example, we have a controversy going on in the country about this videotape of 3 black children, about 15, beating up, pounding, eviscerating a 13-year-old kid who is white, pounding on him, beating him, kicking him. I haven't heard the president talk about this. And just like in the case, we have a Democratic mayor of San Diego, Jehmu, who is now 14 women have come forward. Hasn't called any of the women that I know, but he did call Sandra Fluck. In that case, seems like selective moral outrage,
Filner is disgusting. Filner is disgusting. He should go. It's ridiculous. And the Democrats who have spoken out against him, thank God they have. But, Sean, this isn't something
why speak out about Trayvon? Why speak out about the rodeo clown, but not the kid that's beaten up?
The administration is responsible for this distraction. We are responsible for this distraction.
You don't answer my question.
The administration responded to, President Obama responded to the Trayvon Martin case when it became the only thing that the media was talking about.
The White House gave a statement on the rodeo clown.
If that was the case with this bus beating, I think the same thing would happen. I don't think the president cares about this rodeo clown, and I think that the person who spoke at the White House today was commenting because he's from Missouri and he thinks it reflects badly on his state. But it's outrageous.
There's definitely hypocrisy going here. When it plays well to the administration, they talk about it, to their agenda. When it doesn't, they don't. That's as simple as that.
We are feeding the beast. We are feeding this beast a distraction.